Hello everyone, I am Shyam. I welcome you all to my educational channel, Serene Academy. In this session, we are going to learn the very first chapter of class 11th supplementary reader, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse, written by William Saroyan.
Okay, let's begin our first chapter of supplementary book, Snapshots. Chapter's title is The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. We shall be moving according to our priorities of objectives like about the author, a sketch of the chapter as well as characters, transaction of the lesson, chapter highlights, word meanings, and lastly the important question and answer from the examination point of view. First, about the author. William Saroyan was an Armenian American novelist, playwright, and a short story writer. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1940, and in 1943 he won the Academy Award for Best Story for the film The Human Comedy. Saroyan was born on 31st August 1908, California, United States, and died on 18th May 1981, California, United States. His important plays are The Time of Your Life, My Heart is in the Highlands, Hello Out There. Now, this story is about two poor Armenian boys who are fond of riding horses. Aram, a 9-year-old boy, and Mourad, a 13-year-old boy, belong to the Garoghlanian tribe, whose people were well known for honesty and trust. Mourad is able to steal a horse, and after enjoying riding for 1 month, he invites his cousin to join him in horse riding. Finally, they decide to return the horse to its owner, as they did not want to bring any shame for their family. Students, honesty is the best policy, it is said. So, the characters here mainly are Mourad, Aram, John Barrow, and Uncle Khusro. Now, let's start our chapter. If you hold your book in your hand, you may just check on the very first page number 1 of your book, Snapshots. It starts like, this story is about two poor Armenian boys who belong to a tribe whose landmarks are trust and honesty. One day back there in the good old days when I was 9 and the world was full of every imaginable kind of magnificence, and life was still a delightful and mysterious dream. My cousin Mourad, who was considered crazy by everybody who knew him except me, came to my house at 4 in the morning and woke me up tapping on the window of my room. Magnificence means, students, here excellence. Aram, he said. I jumped out of bed and looked out of the window. I could not believe what I saw. It wasn't morning yet, but it was summer, and with daybreak not many minutes around the corner of the world, it was light enough for me to know I was not dreaming. My cousin was sitting on a beautiful white horse. I stuck my head out of the window and rubbed my eyes. Yes, he said in Armenian, it's a horse, you are not dreaming. Make it quick if you want to ride. I knew my cousin Mourad enjoyed being alive more than anybody else who had ever fallen into the world by mistake. But this was more than even I could believe. In the first place, my earliest memories had been memories of horses, and my first longings had been longings to ride. This was the wonderful part. In the second place, we were poor. So students, this is how the story starts. Aram's recall of an experience. The Garoghlanian family was poor as they had no money. Their whole tribe was poverty stricken, but most important of all was that they were famous for their honesty. From a long time, they had built up a reputation for being proud and honest. They would never even take advantage of anyone. Aram's explanation about the white horse. Aram could not resist the offer. Aram rides the horse alone. The boys decided to hide the horse. John Barrow's sadness over his missing horse. Aram informed Mourad about John Barrow. The boys decided to return the horse. So these are the main points, you can say, where we can have explanations. The highlights of the chapter. Mourad and Aram both had intense longing for horse riding. Going against the family reputation, Mourad stole a white horse of a farmer. Aram watched Mourad riding the horse and controlling it in an easy manner. Aram rode the horse alone but could not manage to control it. Mourad was considered a crazy person, the descendant of his crazy uncle Khusro. Uncle Khusro, a big and powerful man, was a very impatient man. He did not allow anyone to speak and shouted loudly. One day, both the boys came face to face with the horse owner John Barrow while they were taking the horse to its hiding place. John Barrow examined the horse and studied it tooth by tooth. He mentioned that the horse looked identical to his stolen horse, but he never suspected the boys as he knew their family and parents, well known for their honesty. The boys returned the horse the next day quietly by taking it to John Barrow's place. Perhaps they felt guilty and they did not want to bring any shame on their family. Next morning, John Barrow visited Aram's parents to tell of a great miracle. His horse that had disappeared mysteriously had returned. It was in better health and a better temper. Now, while going through this chapter, one may come across the new words which can be explained with meanings like this. Hallmarks means typical characteristics of features. Magnificence means excellence. Crazy means insane. Comical means silly. Trot, used for horse or similar animal running at its slowest speed. Streak means an inherent quality. Roar means shout at a high pitch. Vagrant means not fixed. Capricious means impulsive, unpredictable. Wazir means a word in Armenian language meaning run. Snorted means a noise sound made by breathing through nostrils. Hind means back legs of an animal. Furry means burst. Dripping means extremely. few more words like barn means a large building on a farm in which animals and their feed are kept. Vineyard means a plantation of grape vines, vineyards. Better tempered means well behaved. Students, these were the new words which we explained. Now we will move towards the important questions and answers of this chapter from examination point of view. The first question is the important one. You may highlight is the question number 1 on page number 8. You will probably agree that this story does not have breathless adventure and exciting action. Then what in your opinion makes it interesting? The second important question is, did the boys return the horse because they were conscience stricken or because they were afraid? Answers are very simple. The second question answer just you say here, the story does not give any indication that the boys were afraid of anyone or anything. If they had been afraid, they would not have carried on with horse riding every day for some weeks. They had an intense desire for horse riding. To fulfill their intense urge, they had kept the horse for some time, but they always had the intention of returning the horse to its owner. During their conversation with John Barrow, the boys got conscience stricken as their family and tribe were well known for their trustworthiness and honesty, so they decided to return the horse to its owner. That's it. Now, with this answer, I hope you can go through this chapter once again and you will be able to answer any question from this chapter yourself very well. When we talk about the message from this chapter, we can say very well that honesty is the best policy, and not only some particular tribe, but all humans must maintain it as their dignity by being honest. I hope I am able to conclude this chapter very well for all of you. If at all you have any doubt anywhere, then you can straightway ask me. You all have my contact number, or if you understand this chapter well, then let me know through your comments about this video. Thank you all. Thank you very much.